Today we're going to start in child's pose, but with our legs together. So come onto your knees, bring your shins together, your inner thighs together, your knees together, and then just let your belly drape over the fronts of your thighs. Wrap your arms alongside your body. Rest your head on the floor. Here, if your head doesn't quite touch the floor, that's where you can slide a pillow or a block or a blanket underneath your forehead. Just trying to make this feel restful and easy in your body. If they're not closed already, go ahead and close your eyes. Allow your back body to expand, to widen, like it's dripping from right to left down to the floor. Between your shoulder blades, across your mid-back, your low back and sacrum. Get a little wider, a little softer. Bring your awareness to your breath. And without really changing your breath, just start to observe. Notice the rhythm, the sound, the fullness of your inhales and exhales. Today, I thought we could focus on the abundance of blessings in our life. Just sit with that for a second. As images of things you're grateful for start to appear in your mind, notice the sensations in your body. Perhaps you feel warmth rise within, maybe a little bit of joy or lightness. Like water filling a sponge, gratitude fills and expands the heart, pushing out anxiety, doubt, fear, unhappiness. When you fill your heart up with thanks and appreciation for the abundance and blessings in your life, it really is impossible to hold any space for negativity or uncomfortable feelings. As Douglas Wood says, the heart that gives thanks is a happy one. For we cannot feel thankful and unhappy at the same time. As Meister Eckhart says, if the only prayer you said was thank you, that would be enough. So take a few more breaths here in child's pose. See if you can add to the list of things in your life you're grateful for. Allow those things to take up space in your heart and maybe even inspire the corners of your lips to rise. Take a big breath in through your nose. Empty as you exhale. On your next breath in, rise up to stand on your knees. Hook your thumbs, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, draw your elbows down, take an easy back bend, lift your heart to the sky. Inhale, arms straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, drape your arms behind you, come back into that child's pose, lower your forehead to the floor. Let's flow that a few more times. Inhale, sweep your arms forward, rise on your knees. Hook your thumbs, reach your arms up. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, baby back bend, draw your elbows down, lift your heart. Inhale, arms straight up. Exhale, drape your arms behind you, settle back into that child's pose. Inhale, arms forward, rise up, stretch. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, bow, find a little gratitude, humility. One more, inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, squeeze glutes, press hips, draw elbows down, lift your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow forward, drape your arms around behind you. This time, inhale, make your way to all fours. Walk your hands out in front of you. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tuck and spread your toes. Get a little stretch through the balls and arches of your feet. Inhale, cow pose. Flip your sit bones to the ceiling. pull your heart through your arms. Imagine you could drag your hands towards your knees as you gaze up. Exhale, cat. Tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, press the floor away with your hands. Spread between your shoulder blades. Again, inhale, cow. Sit bones lift, heart pulls forward. Exhale, cat. Tuck your tailbone, try and bring the top of your head closer to your tail as you dome your upper back high. Twice more, inhale, wave through your spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a neutral spine, flat back. Stay as you exhale. On your next breath in, reach your right arm to the sky, open your chest. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Come to your right shoulder and your right temple. Press the floor away with your right arm. Start to spin your left shoulder open. Turn your heart more to the ceiling. Option to stay here. Maybe take your left arm to the sky. Maybe drape that left arm behind you for a half bind, working to grab your inner right thigh with your left fingers. Wherever you are, continue to press into the back of your right arm to spin that top shoulder open. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale your left arm to the sky if it's wrapped. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Everyone, inhale, unthread your right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, release to all fours. Other side, inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. Come to your left shoulder and your left temple. Press the floor away with the back of your left arm. Spin your top shoulder open. Spin your heart to the ceiling. This might be where you stay, or maybe you take that right arm up. Maybe half wrap that right arm around, trying to grab your inner left thigh. Keep pressing into the back of your left arm and opening your right collarbone and shoulder back. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right arm up if it's bound. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, unthread that left arm open. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale back into a cow pose. Really flip those sit bones to the sky. On your exhale, lead with your sit bones as you press back down dog. So keep those knees bent for a moment. Try and lift those sit bones as high as you can. And then at the last moment, stretch those legs long. Move around a little bit here. Pedal out your legs. Shake out your head. Use these movements to really find your down dog. Hands are shoulder width apart. Point your index fingers straight forward and then press all the way into the pads of your index fingers and the root of your thumb joint. Lift those sit bones high again. Melt your heels to the floor. On an inhale, shift forward to plank. Shoulders will land right over your wrist. If you need to lengthen your stance, go for it. Send energy out your heels, send energy out the top of your head, and then also think of drawing in. Imagine you could suck your wrists and toes towards each other. Lift your belly, lift your front ribs up towards your spine, press the floor away with your hands, take a big inhale. Exhale, down dog. Can you lead with those sit bones? And then melt your heels. Twice more, inhale, pull forward to plank. Find that length out, and then find that energy drawing in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs again. This time, walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Once your feet arrive at the top of your mat, open them hip width apart. You can measure 2 fist distance between your feet if that's helpful. Spread your toes. Soften your knees. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Give your elbows a little tug. See if you can add more length to your side waist. Press down and out into your heels to spread wider between your sit bones and flip those sit bones to the sky as you pull your elbows to the floor. From here, soften your left knee. As your left knee bends, start to look underneath your right shoulder and use your left hand to pull your right elbow closer to the top left corner of your mat. As you pull that right elbow down and forward, press into your right foot and send your right sit bone up and back. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, come back to center. Soften your right knee. As you bend that right knee, start to look underneath your left shoulder. Good. On the side, use that right hand to pull your left elbow closer to the top right corner of your mat. As you do that, press into your left foot and lift your left sit bone up and back. Breathe more space into your left leg, your left side body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Release your hands. Soften your knees, slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Slide your hands to prayer in front of your heart and close your eyes. Take a moment here. With your hands at your heart, can you return to an intention of gratitude? Today, as you move through your flow, can you be mindful of and grateful for both those things that have brought you joy, but also the challenges, the struggles that have brought you strength through their lessons? Know that what you have is enough. Be grateful for your abundance, your blessings. Seal that in, bow your forehead to your hands. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Big exhale, dive forward, drop the weight of your head. Inhale, half lift, press off your shins, lengthen your tailbone back, pull the top of your head so far forward you shift a little more weight towards your toes. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge, lower your knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, press your palms. Today, as you exhale, slide your hands to heart center, pull your belly in, firm your belly, and take a little bow, softening into gratitude, into thanks. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you, drape them behind your back, firm your belly in and up. Find another easy bow. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, downward dog. Lift that back knee first. Step back. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. You can always use your knees if you need to. Inhale, up dog, flip to the tops of your feet. Lift your knees off the floor, pull your heart forward, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow across your body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Use your core, round your spine, make space. Step your right foot between your hands. Step your left foot forward to meet your right foot. Inhale, find that half lift, shift weight to your toes, pull forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, press your palms. Today, exhale, fold right back over your legs. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, left foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, press your palms. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart center. Firm your belly in and up, take a small bow. Inhale those arms back up. Exhale, reach behind you, drape your arms around, pull your belly in, press your hips more forward, take an easy bow. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor. Downward dog, lift that back knee first. Step back. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pull your heart forward, shoulders back, long neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your belly in, round your spine. Step your left foot between your hands. Step your right foot forward to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth out that flow. Inhale, sweep your arms around. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, right foot into a lunge. Lower your knee. Inhale your arms around and up. Press those palms. Exhale, hands to heart, bow. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drape your arms around behind you, bow. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows straight back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross the body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Left foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee. Inhale your arms around and up. Press those palms. Gather those things you're grateful for. Exhale, bow to it, hands to heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, wrap your arms behind you, bow. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lengthen from toes to top of head. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Right foot comes to meet. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet mat width apart. Go wide with your legs. And turn and face you so you can see me. Bend your knees deeply and come all the way down into a prayer squat. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Press your elbows and knees into each other evenly. Try and scoop your tailbone forward. Draw your chest back. Yeah, if you want to move your head around a little, roll those shoulders out, let go of tension in your neck. You might even take a couple sways side to side, loosen up your hip creases, your ankle creases. Good. Keep your right arm inside your right knee. Reach your right fingers out to the side. Now use that right arm to keep that right knee wide. Use your muscles on your left leg to keep your left knee wide as you open your left arm to the sky. Grow wider through your chest. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. From here, flip that left palm to face the back of your space and drape your left arm behind you for a half bind. If you feel comfortable taking a full bind, wrapping that right arm around, go for it. We're here for 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen from your tailbone to the top of your head. Use that exhale to draw your top shoulder open. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, keep your left arm where it is. Bring your right fingertips to the floor, look forward. Stretch both legs straight. Try and keep that half bind with your left arm. Soften your left knee. Work your right knee, soften that right knee. Work your left fingers towards your inner right thigh, and then start to draw that left shoulder open again. Press down into your left heel. Lengthen out the top of your head. Lengthen up and out through that left sit bone. 2 breaths. Inhale. Roll that left shoulder open as you exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Fingers to the floor. Take a little sway side to side. And then meet me in a prayer squat. Bend those knees deeply, hands to prayer. Press your elbows and knees into each other. Roll those shoulders down your back. Scoop tail forward, get longer out the top of your head. Good, keep your left arm inside your left leg. Reach your left fingers to the side. Use that left arm to press your left knee wide. Use your muscles to keep that right knee wide. Stretch your right arm up. From here, turn that right palm to face the back of your space and drape that right arm behind you, half bind. See if you can work your right fingers into your inner left thigh. If you'd like to go for the full bind, go for it. Wrap that left arm around and grab for right fingertips. Wherever you are, 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen, tail to head. Use that exhale to open your right shoulder. Take another big breath in. Stay as you exhale, just gaze forward. Keep your right arm in that half bind. Bring your left fingers to the floor. Stretch both legs straight. And see if you can work those right fingers into your inner left thigh a little more as you soften your left knee. Start to twist and look over your right shoulder. Press down more through that right foot. Get longer out the top of your head. Lift higher through that right sit bone. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, spin that right shoulder open. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, release right fingers to the floor. Take a little sway side to side. Use this sway to walk your feet in, hip width apart. Padangustasana, grabbing onto your big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers in your thumbs, wrap around your big toes. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. And on an exhale, pull yourself into a deep forward fold. You might roll out your shoulders here. Try and slide your shoulder blades up your back, away from your ears, as you actively pull the top of your head to the floor. Press your heels down and out, widen through those sit bones, and then lift your sit bones to the sky as your belly slides more over the fronts of your thighs. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Can you fold a little deeper as you exhale? Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way together, and then step your feet back about a foot. Working into crow pose, Kakasana. Bend your knees a little bit. Plant your hands flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Open your knees and slide your knees into the pockets of your armpits. From there, start to pull your heart and gaze so far forward that you shift your weight towards your fingertips. That might help you lighten one foot, maybe the other, maybe that's what you play with, maybe both feet lift off the floor. If so, bring your big toes to touch. Work your heels towards your tush. Press the floor away with your hands, pull your belly in, breathe for 3. Chaturanga in, 2, and 1, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. In through your nose, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Can you keep your chest square to the floor? So press a little more into that right hand to help square your chest as you reach those right toes up and over. Inhale back to 3-legged dog. Square your hips off, flex your right foot. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Pressing down to rise, inhale, high lunge, breathe here. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward. As you bend more through your front knee, vacuum your belly and front ribs in. Relax your shoulders. Press down into your feet to reach through your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Scissor your inner thighs together. Reach more through your back fingers. Turn your gaze to your right thumb. Keep lengthening out the top of your head and relax your shoulders. Stay for a breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior 2, burst open wide. Seal the outer edge of your back foot down. Left toes are turned in a little, right toes are pointing straight forward. And as you bend that right knee over your right ankle, open it to the pinky toe side of your right foot. Zip up through your inner thighs, draw your belly in, soften your shoulders. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm all the way up and over. Long line of energy. Out your back foot and out your top fingertips. Lengthening through that whole left side. Press your right knee open with your right arm and spin your right ribs to the ceiling. Stay strong in your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. That right knee stays bent. Reach up and back with your right arm. Exhale, back into extended side angle. Right hand down, left arm all the way up and over. This time, inhale, star pose. Rise up, stretch both legs straight. Turn your left heel in, left toes out to match your right. Face the side of your space. Press to your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, horse pose, knees wide, sit low. Good, 2 more like that. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, horse, hands to prayer. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, horse. This time, inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Turn your right toes in a little, left toes straight back. Bend that left knee right over your left ankle. Open your left knee to the pinky toe side of your left foot and reach a little more through those right fingers to find a vertical line from your pelvic floor out the top of your head. Turn your left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse triangle. Stretch your left leg straight. Reach your left arm up and back. Gorgeous. From here, bring your left hand behind your head. Press your head into your hand as you press your left foot down and forward. Lift your left elbow up to the ceiling. Find more stretch across your left ribs, your left hip. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Pivot all the way around, bend your right knee, hands to the floor. Inhale, your version of plank. Option to float that right leg as we move through our flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take another breath. In through your nose, out your mouth. Have a moment to settle. Regroup. Slow down. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Square your torso off a bit. Press more through that left hand. Spin your left ribs down to the floor as you open that left leg. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Square off. Stretch your left leg straight. Square your hips. Exhale, step your left foot all the way up between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Breathe here. Everything is nice and square in this high lunge. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward to square your hips. Bend your front knee, pull your belly and front ribs in. Press down through your feet. Reach more through your fingers. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, open twist left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Good, to help you balance, to stabilize, scissor those inner thighs together. Spin your heart, your gaze towards your left thumb. Get taller out the top of your head, relax your shoulders. Stay for a breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Burst open wide, seal that back foot down. Bend your left knee right over your left ankle. Open your left knee to the pinky toe side of your left foot. So if you were to gaze down, you should be able to see that left big toe. Zip up through your inner thighs. Reach more through your fingers, but soften your shoulders. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand to the inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm all the way overhead. Anchor through your back foot. Feel that long line of energy along the right side of your body, out your right fingertips. Press your left knee open with your left arm. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Start to spin your left ribs to the ceiling. Stay strong in your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your left knee bent. Reach up and back. Exhale, back into extended side angle. Left hand down, right arm overhead. This time, inhale, star pose. Stretch both legs straight. Turn that right foot in. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, horse pose. Knees wide, sit low. Inhale, star. 2 more. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the back of your space. Left toes turn in, right toes point straight forward. Good, soften your shoulders here. Open that right knee to the pinky toe side of your right foot. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch your right leg straight, reach your right arm up and back. From here, bring your right hand to the back of your head. Press your head into your hand. Lift your right elbow more to the sky as you press down and forward through your right foot. Create space along the skin of your right ribs. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. Pivot all the way forward. Bend that left knee square off. Good. Inhale your version of plank as we move through our flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale. If you need an extra rest, you can always take child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. Let's smooth out that flow. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Adding Utkatasana, inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Shift weight into your heels. Squeeze your knees together, pull your belly and scoop your tailbone forward. Get longer through your sideways. Sit a little lower in your hips, lift your heart. Breathe here for 3. Can you soften into gratitude? 2. 1, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Keep your chest square as you open. Inhale, right leg high, square off those hips. Exhale, low lunge, right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left arm overhead. Keep that right knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back into extended side angle, right hand down, left arm over. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Turn those left toes out. Exhale, horse sit low, knees wide. 2 more. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse triangle. Stay there. Exhale, left hand behind your head. Press forward into your left foot. Lift that left elbow. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Inhale, your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog, square off. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, warrior 2, burst open. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right arm over. Keep that left knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Turn those right toes out. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. 1 more. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your space. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch your right leg straight. Reach back. Exhale, right hand behind your head. Press your right foot. Lift your right elbow. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Inhale, your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 slow breaths. Settle in. Option again for child's pose if you need a little extra rest. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, press down through your hands. Lift those sit bones high. Exhale, melt your heels to the floor. Inhale. Firm your belly in. Empty as you exhale. Adding on. Inhale, rise high on your toes. Gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Breathe here for 3. Soften your thighs, your shoulders, your face. 2. Sit a little lower, lift your heart. 1, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knees. Stay here or flip your dog. If you're flipping your dog, land your right foot to the floor. Pivot all 10 toes to the back of your space. Reach your right arm to the front. Press your left hand down and forward. Send your hips and heart high for 3. 3-legged dog in, 2. And 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Stay here. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a moment. Bow your forehead to your hands. Soften your breath. Soften your face. On an inhale, pitch your torso forward about 45 degrees. Find length. As you exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Take your time. Work that twist. Continue to press your palms together. Use that traction to help spin your heart center closer to your thumbs. Now, as your heart spins towards your thumbs, can you drop your outer right hip down? Lengthen out your back heel. Lengthen out the top of your head. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Crawl to the left. Turn your left toes out a little bit. Make sure those right toes are pointing straight up to the ceiling and bend your left knee deeply. Good, take your time. Use your left arm to press your left knee open. Let your hips get a little heavier and pull your heart forward and up. Couple options. Option to stay here, fingers on the floor. Maybe you work a little balance, hands to prayer. You might return to that chest opener we took in prayer squat, or half or full bind around that left leg. Wherever you are, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Release your hands. Stretch your left leg straight. Turn both feet in, both heels out slightly. You can soften your knees here if you need to. Find that yogic toe lock again around your big toes. First 2 fingers and thumbs wrap around your big toes. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. On an exhale, think of drawing your collarbones to the floor to maintain length in your spine. So as your collarbones pull down, lift your sit bones up. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, lizard to the back of your mat. Crawl your hands left, bend your left knee. You're coming into a low lunge with both arms inside your left leg. And then just lower your right knee to the floor. Take some time, let your hips get heavier. Relax your shoulders. On an inhale, pull your heart forward, gaze forward. Exhale, stretch your left leg straight. Flex your left toes back towards your face, and then soften your torso and release your head. Finding a nice forward fold over that left leg with both legs long. Sort of a modified pyramid here. As you inhale, rebend your left knee. Drop that right knee down. Pull your heart forward. Exhale again. Stretch both legs long. Flex your left foot. Fold over that left leg. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale, right knee down. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, stretch both legs straight, fold. Can you draw that left hip back a little more, right foot forward? One more, inhale, right knee down, heart forward. Exhale, stretch both legs, left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, back into that lunge, drop your right knee, pull your heart forward, and exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. So take your time, crawling your hands all the way to the right. Bend your right knee deeply. Big transition. Pull your belly in. Press into your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, hugging your left knee into your chest. So as you rise, bring your hands to your left shin and squeeze your left knee into your chest. Press down into your right foot. Continue to pull your belly in. Lengthen out the top of your head. Take a couple ankle circles with that left foot and ankle. Release tension where it's not needed. And then from here, slide your right hand to your right hip. Going for that yogic toe lock again. Reach for your left big toe in yogic toe lock. Work to stand as tall as you can through that right leg and draw your left knee towards your left shoulder. This might be where you stay. Maybe you extend your left foot forward. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Don't think too much. Bend that right knee and have a seat. Beautiful. Release that left leg. So nice. You guys let that right knee fall open wide. Bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Janu Sirsasana. Flex your left foot. Sit up tall. Face your left leg. And on an exhale, fold. Good. Walk your sit bones back a little bit. Widen through your inner right knee. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders. Make your way up to sit. Turning this into Gomukhasana. Slide your right knee over your left and fold your left leg in. So for me, it's a little helpful if I come onto my hands and knees and adjust. You want to try and stack your right knee over your left. From there, make sure your feet are in one line horizontally, adjust as needed. Both sit bones grounded. As you breathe in, lengthen. This might be where you stay. You might already feel this in those hips. As you exhale, maybe start to fold forward. You can crawl those fingers out in front of you. Try and keep both sit bones anchored down as your heart moves forward. Close your eyes. Send your breath to any places of tension, gripping. See if you can breathe through it. Walk your hands back in. Swing your right leg around. Bring your hands to the top of your mat. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your knee. Open your hip. Option to stay or flip your dog. Turning all 10 toes to the back of your space. Reach that left arm forward. Press your right hand down and forward. Send those hips and heart high for 3. 3-legged dog in, 2, and 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Stay here, exhale, hands to prayer. Take a little bow. Bow your forehead to your heart. Soften your eyes. Inhale, pitch your torso forward 45 degrees, find length. Exhale, twist left. Hook your right arm to the outside of your left leg. Good. Return your hands to prayer. Press your top hand into your bottom hand. Use that leverage to spin your heart closer to your thumbs. And as your heart spins up, drop your outer left hip down. Keep reaching out your back heel. Keep lengthening out the top of your head. You might even tuck your chin just a little. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Crawl your hands right. Turn your right toes out slightly. Make sure those left toes are pointing straight to the ceiling. Bring your right arm inside your right knee and press your knee open with your right arm. Let your pelvis get a little heavier. Pull your heart forward and up. This might be where you stay. Other options, maybe hands to prayer for a little balance. Maybe arms wide for a chest opener, half or full bind. 2 breaths wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Crawl your hands left, turn both feet in a little, both heels out. Yogi's choice, you can grab for those big toes again, outer heels, maybe chest expansion, tripod headstand if that's in your practice. Wherever you are, 2 breaths. Inhale. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. If you're in tripod, take your time. Everyone else, release your arms. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, lizard to the back of your mat. Crawl your hands right. Low lunge facing back with both arms inside that right leg. Tap your back knee to the floor, lower down. Heavy your hips forward. Pull your heart forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, stretch both legs straight. Flex your right toes back towards your face. Soften and fold over your right leg. Coming into a sort of modified pyramid here. Inhale, rebend your right knee. Drop your back knee. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, stretch both legs straight. Flex that right foot. Can you pull your right hip back, left hip forward a bit more? 2 more times. Inhale, back into that lunge. Heart pulls forward. Exhale, stretch both legs long. Right hip back, left hip forward. 1 more. Inhale, lunge, knee down, heart forward. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, back into that lunge. Lower your back knee, pull your heart forward. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Crawl your hands left. Bend your left knee, square off, and pause. Big transition coming up. Prepare yourself. Pull your belly in. Soften your face and breath. Stay confident. Press down into your left foot. Rise up one-legged mountain, squeezing your right knee into your chest. Take your time. Once you arrive, press down more through your left foot. Hook your belly in and up. Lift through the top of your head, but relax your shoulders. And then loosen up that right ankle. Take a couple circles one way, couple circles the other way. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Yogic toe lock around that right big toe. Right 2 fingers and thumb wrap around your toe. First, start to stand tall. Repress into that left foot to lengthen through the top of your head. Draw your right knee closer to your right shoulder. Option to stay or extend your right leg long. Reach that right heel forward. Draw your right shoulder back. Now wherever you are, don't think too much. Bend that left knee, lower all the way, and have a seat. Release that right leg once you're grounded. Nice, you guys. Let that left knee flop open wide. Bring your left foot to your inner right thigh. Sit up tall, face your right leg. As you exhale, fold. Walk your sit bones back. Widen through your inner left knee. Close your eyes here. Drape your torso over your thigh. Find your breath. Walk your hands back in. Gomukhasana with the left leg on top. So, transitioning, stack that left knee over your right as you fold that right leg in. Again, for me, it's a little helpful to pull forward. Make sure both feet are in line horizontally. Ground down through both sit bones. Sit up tall, breathe in. This might be where you stay. Maybe exhale. Little by little, no rush to fold forward. Now, as your heart moves forward, keep both sit bones grounded. Where can you soften? Where can you release? Send your breath there. Walk your hands back in. Swing your left leg around, step back, down dog. Last down dog of the class. Pedal out your legs. You might flutter your lips or take a big sigh. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze past your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Jump your feet through, have a seat, and come onto your back, setting up for bridge pose. Feet are hip width apart. Walk your heels in close to your seat. With your arms alongside your body, get a little wider through your collarbones. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, press near your feet, lift your hips high. Underneath your hips, interlace your fingers. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Try and rise up as high on your shoulders as you can. Extend your arms long, press them down into the floor. Press your feet into the floor and use that grounding to help send your hips higher. Puff your chest towards your chin, but keep a little space at your throat between your chin and chest. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, lower your hips. Take a breath. You might close your eyes. We're going to take one more back bend today. Option to take exactly that one more time, Setu Bandha. If you'd like to take full wheel or Vidyanurasana, I'll cue you through that. So if you're coming back in a bridge, bring your arms alongside your body. You're on your own. Full wheel. Hands by your ears. Draw your elbows in towards each other. Press down into your hands and feet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips. Work to stretch your arms and legs a little straighter. Press more into your feet to send your chest through your arms. Relax your shoulders, relax your head. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, slowly lower down. Everyone, heel toe your feet mat width apart. Bring your hands into a cactus position and just let your knees sway side to side. You might close your eyes here if that feels nice. Let your body and breath take over. The next time your knees fall left, keep your knees there. Just bring your left foot to the outside of your right knee, using that foot as a little weight to pull your right knee down towards the floor. Turn your gaze to your right thumb. Breathe here. Release your left foot to the floor. Bring your knees back through center. Make sure your feet are wide, so feet are mat width apart. And then let your knees knock over to the right. Slide your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Use that as a weight to help pull your left knee towards the floor. Turn your gaze to your left thumb. Breathe. Release your right foot. Bring your knees back up to center. Heel toe your feet all the way together. And then just let your knees fall open wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees wide. Bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Find your breath. Take a few breaths in consciousness with control, filling up as you breathe in. Letting go as you exhale. Can you inhale the state, the feeling, the appreciation of gratitude? And soften as you exhale. Allow that feeling of gravity to move through your entire body. Inhale, filling up, giving thanks. Exhaling that feeling all throughout your body. And then let go of your breath. Just allow yourself to be in a state of gratitude, a state of thanks. Perhaps you return to your list of things you're grateful for. Option to stay here throughout Shavasana. If you'd like to extend into full Shavasana, do so now. Stretch your legs long. Bring your arms alongside your body. Wherever you are, soften your mind, soften your thoughts. Allow yourself to release. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Coming back into your body, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, turn your head side to side. When you're ready, reach your arms overhead, take a big good morning stretch like you're just waking up. You might even yawn or open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll to your right side. Take another moment here to embrace, to acknowledge the abundance in your life. All of your blessings. And when you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. As you do so, bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember, what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Epicurus. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.